Hello, I have a story for you today that goes along with the holiday that's coming up this weekend. In fact, on Sunday, some people all around the world are celebrating a holiday called Easter. And so the story I have for you today is called The Story of the Easter Bunny. It's written by Katherine Tegen and it's illustrated by Sally Ann Lambert. One thing that I thought is neat in this story is the author wrote a note to all of us reading the story. And so the author's note says, "When my son Tyler was about 4 years old, he became fascinated with the Easter Bunny. Ever inquiring, he wanted to know how the Easter Bunny came to be. How did he assume such a wonderful job? And how and where did the Easter Bunny make all the beautiful things we find in our Easter baskets every year? This is the story that answers all of those questions." And so that's called an author's note. Sometimes you'll find it in the beginning of the story before the title page. All right, and so the story begins. It looks like it's set in a little town. On a snow-cold day in a snug little house, a round old couple were making Easter eggs. The round old man blew the insides out. The round old woman painted designs on some of the eggs. That is a really cool project. If you haven't tried it, it's really fun. You take a needle or some sort of pin to push through the egg on the top and the bottom, and then very gently you blow the yolks, the insides out of the egg into a bowl, and then you have a nice hollow egg to be able to design. It's pretty neat. Anyway. The rest they dyed in glass cups while their little rabbit watched. There were eggs the color of daffodils, it's a yellow flower, and of soft new leaves, and of robin's eggs, and of violets. On a day when the winter wind blew outside, the round old couple made baskets out of straw. They wove and twisted and braided the straw together while their little rabbit watched. So here you can see them weaving the baskets, twisting the straw, braiding the straw into beautiful baskets. On an early spring day when the snow was melting and water trickled down the eaves, the round old couple made chocolate eggs. The round old woman melted the chocolate and the sugar and the butter on the stove. The round old man poured the chocolate into tiny molds, and their little rabbit watched. One day when the sky was blue and the church bells rang, the world seemed new. Everyone in the village said, "Happy Easter." The round old couple brought every child a straw basket filled with Easter eggs, as they did every year, and their little rabbit watched. So there they are, going through the town, bringing those baskets filled with the Easter eggs that they made. And all the while, do you see who's watching them? That little rabbit. A year went by and Easter came again. The straw baskets were on the table. The Easter eggs were in a big bowl, and the chocolate eggs were carefully wrapped in foil. And the round old couple were fast asleep, but there was still work to be done. The little rabbit twitched his nose, then he hopped up onto the table and put the eggs into the baskets. It was magic. Can you hear Grayson? The little rabbit scooped up the baskets and hopped down the lane. He left one for every child in the village. He didn't think anyone saw him. The next year, the little rabbit colored the eggs and cooked the chocolate and wove the baskets and delivered them on Easter morning. rabbit made more baskets every year. The round old couple helped him. The little rabbit hopped all over the countryside, and the children knew the Easter Bunny came. One year, the round old couple could not help the little rabbit anymore. They were so very, very old, and the rabbit knew he could not stay in their snug little house anymore. Too many children were discovering his secrets. So the little rabbit found the perfect place to make his baskets in a shadow-filled wood nearby. Only a rabbit could find the entrance. The rabbit set up one room for making chocolate eggs, one room for coloring eggs, and one room for weaving baskets. The little rabbit's friends came to help him. Now every year on Easter morning, when the sky is blue and church bells ring and the world seems new, the Easter Bunny delivers his baskets. Perhaps he has left one for you. Happy Easter. And that's the end. I hope you guys enjoyed my little Easter story today, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.